Good morning, students. Today our topic is operation on real numbers. We know that in real numbers there are both type of numbers as rational and irrational numbers. About the operations on real numbers in which rational number comes, we have discussed in our class 8th, and now we will discuss about the operations on irrational numbers and between rational and irrational numbers. In our class 8th, when we discuss about the operation on rational numbers, we discuss about commutative, associative and distributive property which hold under addition and multiplication. But now we will discuss about all these property on irrational numbers, commutative, associative and distributive. All the types of property are also hold on irrational numbers and they satisfy the irrational numbers. All the properties are satisfied for the irrational number under addition and multiplication. Same as we can do the operations on rational and irrational, means when we add a rational with irrational, subtract or multiply a rational with irrational, what type of a number we will have, means जो all over result है that will be rational or irrational. ये सब discussion we are doing for our class before starting exercise 1.5, in which we will do the operations of addition, multiplication, subtraction and division on the numbers of rational and irrational and how we will solve these questions. Now let us discuss question number 1 of exercise 1.5, that is classify the following number as rational or irrational. Means you have to tell the number will be rational or irrational. Let's start. In the question number 1, we have the first part. In the first part, we have to tell 2 minus under root 5 will be rational or not. We have 2 minus under root 5 will be rational or not. As we know, 2 is our rational number and under root 5 is our irrational number, and there is an operation of subtraction between them. As we know, the value of root 5 is 2.236 and so on. The value of root 5 is 2.236 and so on. As we know, the decimal expansion of a irrational number is always non-terminating and non-repeating. So that's why I am writing the value of root 5 here as 2.236 ... or we can say and so on. Here the decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating because there is no digits which repeating itself, or we can say there is no a set of digits which is repeating itself. So now we subtract the value of root 5 from 2, we will get 0.236 ... and this value will be in the negative sign. We see here the value is again non-terminating and non-repeating, so that's why we will say the given number means 2 minus root 5 is irrational. We will say the given number is irrational. Now in the second part, we have 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23. 3 plus under root 23 minus under root 23. When we solve this question, we will see here under root 23 and minus under root 23. Both are of the opposite sign, so these will be cancelled out like this, and all is a rational number. So we will write here rational number. Now same as in the third part, we have 2 under root 7 divided by 7 under root 7. Both the under root 7 will be cancelled out and the result will be 2 by 7, and we know that 2 by 7 is a rational number because it is in the form of p by q, where both p and q means 2 and 7 are integers and 7 is not equal to 0. That's why we will say 2 by 7 is a rational number. Now let us discuss its fourth part, which is 1 divided by root 2. Here root 2 is a irrational number and 1 is our rational number. When we will divide a rational with irrational, all over result will again irrational. In the fifth part, we have 2 pi. We know that the value of pi is always 3.14 and something, means that is a irrational number, and when we multiply the irrational number with the rational number 2, all over result again will be irrational. So I will write here the result is irrational. In this way we will solve the question number 1 and can tell about all the numbers these will be rational or irrational. Now in the question number 2, we have to simplify 3 plus root 3 and 2 plus root 3. This is the part first of question number 2, in which we have to multiply 3 plus root 3 with 2 plus root 3. Now the procedure of multiplication will be, firstly we will multiply 3 with 2 plus root 2, then we will multiply root 3 with 2 plus root 3, like this. 3 multiplied by 2 plus root 2, then if there is sign of addition, you will put the sign of addition. Here we have root 3 and multiply by 2 plus root 3. Now let's multiply 3 with 2 plus root 3, then we will get 3 2s are 6, sign of addition, 3 into root 2 will be 3. Now when we multiply root 3 with 2, we will get 2 root 3, and when we multiply root 3 with root 2, we will get root 6. During multiplication, the different irrational numbers will be multiplied like this, means root 3 and root 2 will be root 6. Now we have 4 terms and all the terms are with different irrational numbers. First number is rational as it is given 6. Second one is 3 root 2. Third one is 2 root 3 and last one is root 6. The last 3 numbers are with different irrational numbers, so we will not add them and the all over result will be this. Now let us discuss its second part. In its second part, we have to multiply 3 plus root 3 with 3 minus root 3. We see here, in both the expression, the first expression have 2 terms, which is 3 and root 3, and the second expression also have the same terms, 3 and root 3. We will multiply these 2 expressions and both the expression with of opposite sign. So we can use here the identity a plus b into a minus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. I will use the identity a plus b and a minus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. According to this identity, we see here at the place of a we have 3 and at the place of b we have root 3. Then we will put the value of a and b in the right hand side of the given identity. What we will get? We will get square of 3 minus square of root 3. This will be the result, but now we will simplify this, and we know that square of 3 is 9. There is a sign of subtraction, so we'll do the sign of subtraction. Now here is square of root 3, and we know that square and under root is always cancel out, because the meaning of root is the power 1 by 2, and there is all over power 2. 1 by 2 and 2 will be cancelled out like this. The result is 3. So I will write here 3. Now 9 minus 3 will be equal to 6. So this will be our answer. Now let us discuss its third part. In the third part, we have to simplify root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Here we will use our identity a plus b whole square, that will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2a. I am writing here the identity a plus b whole square, that will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2a. We can see here at the place of a we have root 5 and at the place of b we have root 2. Now we will open our identity. At the place of a we will put root 5 and at the place of b we will put root 2. Now square of root 5 plus square of root 2 plus 2 into root 5 into root 2. According to our identity, this will be our result. Now we know that square always cancels the root. So square and root will be cancelled out. Same here, 2 and root will be cancelled out. So here will be 5 plus 2 as the first term of our expression. Now we have to solve 2 into root 5 into root 2. So the result will be 2 under root 10. Root 5 and root 2 will be multiplied with each other and the result will be root 10. Now 5 and 2 will be added. So the result will be 7 and this is 2 under root 10. This will be the answer of our question. Now let us come on the fourth part. In the fourth part we have root 5 minus root 2 and root 5 plus root 2. We have to multiply these two expressions. So again we will use the identity a minus b and a plus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. Again I will write identity here so that our question will be clear. A minus b and a plus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. Now at the place of a we have root 5 and at the place of b we have root 2. Now I will do the square of root 5 and root 2. Square and root will be cancelled out. Again here square and root will be cancelled out and the result will be 5 minus 2. That will be equal to 3. That will be equal to 3. So these are our first two questions of exercise 1.5.